Several kilometers away from the northern regional capital Tamale lies Bilisinga, a very remote village in the Gushegu district. Bilisinga is not only cut off but also deprived, as all basic amenities like water, electricity, toilet facilities are non-existent. In the heart of this community stands a tree highly revered by residents. You dare not attempt bringing it down. This tree is supposedly crucial if residents would want to get in touch with the outside world.
The option that we have is to struggle the other angle, is either by taking the tree, or we position ourselves in a situation that you can make a call, you easily make a call. But some other times when you make a call, you have to be at one point, because if you move a next step, it means that you are going to lose the call that you are doing.
Like many other remote villages in the northern region of Ghana, getting communication network signals in Bilisinga has become a case of chance, if not impossible. However, this has not discouraged the locals from getting their individual mobile phones regardless of the brand. It is 3 in the afternoon, a period residents say the network hardly fails under the tree. They emerge from different corners of the village, indicating that a search for network signals has indeed begun. After failed attempts to get connected on the ground, residents identify strategic spots where they use the tree branches to tie their phones with the hope of stabilizing and capturing the network. After this, all one needs are patience and optimism.
Hello? Hello?
While all this is going on, some have already secured seats on top of the tree. Bilisinga gets talking here.
Hello? Hello?
How will you call? Which is one, which is an which is just a waba, and I say, your corner. A month for baby or move on just one Mudia Bay, Mudia Bay, Adriana Susuru. You say, and yes, I call bound to me your corner. And intina. Phones in the doors.
This is a daily exercise that is not always smooth sailing. Sometimes they go home with bruises or a fracture. But sometimes too, impatience coupled with desperation sets in, and these residents take their pursuit to another level by trekking nearly 8 kilometers to other areas where the network signals are quite stable. But even there, not everyone is lucky.
You want to communicate to other places, in other maybe people, you have links to other places. Maybe, but if you realize that where you are, you have no network, you cannot do anything, you will be forced to move to that place, to a place that you think you can get a network. So we are appealing to the institutions, especially government, to come to our aid, networkers and other things. They should come and help our people out of that thing.
According to residents, many people, including pregnant women, have died while giving birth at the hands of traditional birth attendants when that one phone call could not get through to the nearest ambulance service provider. Residents here don't have a toilet facility. They don't have electricity. In fact, they don't even have a source of potable water. But these are the least of the concerns they have. What they want is to be able to make that important phone call in times of emergency. Ghana's telecommunication journey has been quite progressive. However, successive governments have over the years paid lip service to digital inclusion in unserved and underserved communities in the country, a situation that continues to widen the already yawning inequality gap between those in rural and urban areas. Back in the national capital, Accra, we sought some answers from the Communication Ministry.
We're now looking for the funding to be able to do that. With the IMF stuff going on currently, it makes it difficult to get credit to be able to expand connectivity. But we're considering other arrangements, and I know that before long, within the next couple of months, those conversations should crystallize, and we should start rolling out an integrated network across the country, government-led, by the middle of next year, hopefully.
The total cellular and mobile voice subscriber base in Ghana as of April 2013 was 26,591,124. MTN Ghana has the largest market share, and they explain what has accounted for the challenges.
The signal is not found on trees, first of all. The signal is supposed to be concentrated in a particular location at any point in time to serve the people. From what you're describing, it appears that they go in chasing signal that is not supposed to be to cover them. So once the list comes up from GIFEC as a locality that needs to be covered, like we indicated earlier, we'll look at the requirements and what it takes to give proper coverage in that locality, and that will happen. What we can do from our end is to look at what actually is happening technically on the ground and see how we can help optimize the network to be able to give them some form of network until the permanent solution is acquired. But we still have to work together with GIFEC to be able to give them proper coverage.
The UN Sustainable Development Goal 9 focuses on building resilient infrastructure and fostering innovation, particularly through increasing access to ICT. Achieving this target by 2030 in Ghana will require a more holistic and inclusive approach in dealing with challenges in areas like Bilisinga. Reporting for GH1 News, my name is Ridwan Karim Dini Osman.